Earlier this week, the U.S. Had senior diplomats travel to Saudi Arabia where they met with senior Ukrainian officials. At the end of that meeting, they came out with a joint statement saying that Ukraine had agreed to a U.S. created proposal for a 30-day ceasefire. And so both Ukrainian and U.S. leaders said after this meeting that given Ukraine's support for it, the ball was now in Russia's court to determine what they choose to do. And this would give the entire world, but also the Trump administration, a clear-eyed vision of whether or not Russia was willing to negotiate an end to the war or not. And so at this point, we've heard some conflicting messages from both Kremlin officials, as well as we heard from President Vladimir Putin earlier today, who effectively said, well, we expected him to, which was that they agree with the sentiment of ending the war, but they want to do it with certain stipulations, some of which they got into, some of which he kept vague. But one of the big things that they've talked about now for several years as this war has gone on, and even predating it, is the concern that they have of Western NATO expansion.